Thank you.
Hey, that wasn't me.
Sorry. So word on the street is that Miyoo, or whatever the hell the name of the company is, ran into manufacturing issues on the original Miyoo Mini, so they made the Miyoo Mini Plus to fix those issues. The biggest of which was the screen. It was hard for them to source this little tiny IPS screen, and it's much easier to source this 3.5-inch IPS screen that you see on all different types of retro emulation devices, including the RG35XX. It's the same screen. This means that the whole device has to be bigger to accommodate that screen. This also means we're probably never going to see the original Miyoo Mini again, which is a shame because I love that thing. I didn't throw it. It's right here. I can't get rid of you. It also seems like their efforts were completely in vain because they have the exact same sort of stock issues that they had before. I was sitting there on the day of their supposed official launch on their AliExpress page with my trigger finger ready, only for it to be sold out within less than a minute and immediately bought up by scalpers and thrown up on eBay for over 300% markup. I got this particular unit from keepretro.com, provided free of charge. Thank you very much, Keep Retro. I don't know when the hell this review ever would have happened otherwise, because guess what? It's also sold out on keepretro.com. The new size does feel a lot nicer to play. The slight bump on the L2 and R2 buttons does help a bit. The tiny chin still isn't as comfortable as the giant chin on the Anbernic, but it's a compromise for portability. It is still overall more comfortable to play than the original. My thumbs aren't as smashed together, but they're all great devices. I'm just nitpicking here. Pretty much everything else internally about the Miyoo Mini Plus is the same as the original. The battery is 1,000 milliamp hour more than the original, but they're not claiming better battery life. The battery life is exactly the same because the screen is bigger and the screen sucks up more juice, so it evens out. This new device does come with Wi-Fi where the original did not. This could become useful for like scraping box art for your ROMs, or even just transferring your ROMs onto this thing wirelessly, but it has a perfectly functional micro SD card slot, and I'd much rather just use that to transfer ROMs. This version from keepretro.com came with a 64 gigabyte micro SD card and a butt ton of games. I don't know how they get away with that, but I'm not gonna ask questions. Usually the ROMs on these things are terrible quality, and there's so many it's impossible to sort through. And the naming conventions are horrible, but these are actually pretty decent. As far as I can tell, there are no duplicates, and they don't arbitrarily put numbers in front of the file name. The alphabetical order is intact, and it's easy to navigate through, which should be a given.